on. All right, so the next item on the agenda is on page 103. And this is talking about the board meeting of a district facility or portion of a building such as a library or auditorium. Cecil, you wanna talk about this?
Sure will. I've had some calls about this, and I've talked about it before, but I've never really brought it up. And I understand it's already a hot topic on Facebook. And I don't go on Facebook, but I've been told that. I would like for the board to consider renaming Ricebird Stadium the Keith/Gillis Memorial Stadium. That's Buzzy Keith and Bob Gillis.
Okay, so, before we get into the discussion, I'm just gonna give some highlights of what our policy says that we have to do for doing this. To do this, actually, it says the board may solicit recommendations of names from staff, student, and the community when in the opinion of the board, this process is advisable. Such a process for soliciting recommendation of names shall be conducted through a committee appointed by the board. So the first thing, if we were gonna do something like this, we'd have to have a committee appointed by the board. The committee shall submit to the board in a timely manner prescribed by the board 3 recommended names for either each campus or facility to be named. Then when it comes to renaming the facilities, there's also the board may consider renaming an existing facility if presented with a petition containing signatures of at least 15% of the registered voters of the district. And then before we could do it, there has to be a public notification shall be made with a minimum of 30 days before the board is to consider an action on the committee's recommendation. So that's just some of the guidelines that we have to follow to do something like this. So at this point, I'll just open it up to other board members for discussion.
I got a lot of respect for I don't know, Buzzy Keith guy, but I do know Coach Gillis. I was raised under Coach Gillis, and I love him to death. But I think naming anything after somebody's kind of opened up a can of worms for folks to just come and start trying to come and name everything, bathrooms and everything. But I wouldn't recommend. I wouldn't be down for changing Ricebird Stadium to nobody name but Ricebird. So I wouldn't be down for that. And I love Coach Gillis. I tell him I wasn't down for that, but nah.
Anybody else have any discussion? I'll say and I'm not from El Campo, so I'm one of the few people that don't have ties all the way back to the Ricebirds, except for I remember we got beat up pretty bad with them when we played them in football. But I did see a lot of the comments, and just from a lot of the comments, you can tell a lot of people are proud of Ricebird Stadium. Yeah. And what Greg said, I think when you start doing something like that, we really got to look at the big picture and what are the ramifications. I appreciate you bringing it, Cecil, and I know Coach Gillis. I don't know Brother Keith, but I do know that again, when you do something like that, you are opened up, a lot of, because there's other ways that they can get it done. If they go out and get 15% of the community to sign a petition, they can bring it before the board. So for me, I wouldn't be in favor of pursuing this any further than tonight.
Well, I'm sorry y'all feel that way. I came here in '69. I am not a native El Campoan either, but I've been here since 1969. And I went through the Buzzy Keith era and the Bob Gillis, and they're two of a kind. They are loved. They're loved by their athletes. They have a way with kids that a lot of people will never ever achieve. And I think that something needs to be done to honor those two people. And this is what I'm talking about.